Hey there, Rising Star 2 fans. It's Todd Gillespie from Gilla Games, and I just wanted to show you a new feature that I've been working on for the last few days, mixed in with dealing with some memory issues, which it looks like got tackled. So a lot of people have been suggesting that they be able to design CD covers, and use their band photos for that purpose, partially. So I said, a good idea. So let's go drive over to the print shop here. The performance is bad on my computer when I'm also recording. Okay, so now, used to just be band t-shirts and gig banner, now they're CD covers. But before we get to CD covers, I want to show you some new features in the graphic designer overall. So now, before you used to have one piece of text which was automatically your band name, and you couldn't change it other than the position and everything. You couldn't change what it said. But now you can add as many pieces of text as you want, or even delete it if you don't want your band name on there. So by default it looks like this, same as before. Or I could come over here and change it to whatever I want. And of course change the font and everything to whatever I want. Add graphics as usual. Let's see, let's put a cat on there. I double clicked on it, by the way, to make it go instead of clicking it and clicking add. It's a shortcut you can double click. Alright, let's do that. So anyway, it's just a quick, of course you can select the thing you want to work on. The text, you can make it single line, all the usual features, but now you can add other text. Say, I want my name on there, my band name anyway. So Dog Day Afternoon. Oops. Okay. And if you have a piece of text already selected, it'll use the same font and color as the one you had before. So, let's see here. So this is just a real simple example of the new functionality of the graphic designer overall. You can add text. Oh, you can also add photos. So let's see here. I'm going to add a band photo. I'm going to layer it down so it's behind things. And let me scale it up a little bit so it fills the whole banner. Maybe move it down or up a little bit, whatever. Let me get rid of Happy Go Lucky. The band name, let's put it on one line. Move it up there. And let's see, the cat. Well, let's flip it. We'll put it over here on this wall as if it's like kind of a painting. That's another thing I should do. I should make it so that there's transparency controls on these graphics instead of just color, because then we could make it blend in with the wall. I'm gonna put that down in my notes. Okay, so let's kind of give it a color that looks like it blends in a little bit, I guess. Okay, well, why is it a cat when the band is called Dog Day Afternoon? I don't know. Just demoing. So I'm going to recall the banner that I actually did design and buy. I'm not going to save this. Called Poopy. Now this is my actual banner for Dog Day Afternoon, which seems fitting for the name. Now, let's go over to the CD covers. Now, by default, it's just like the banner. It starts with a black background and your band name with the default font in there. But you can rotate this so that you can actually see the edges, because the edges, the left and right edges of the design wrap around to these edges so that you can also do those. So let me scale this down a little bit. And well, I'll show you one that I've already worked on. Let's see here, Waller 2. So here's one where I used a photo of the band, put the band name up there, and I created another text element and just reduced it down in size, rotated it, and moved it. So you can see how it goes from the front to the side as you wrap around, and of course if you go all the way to the right, it goes over here. So the back of the case is never seen, so you don't have to worry about that. This is as far as you can rotate in each direction. So once you have these designed, if you like it, then you buy it. Now, you have to buy it and own it before you can use it on a CD release. When you're at the studio and you're creating a CD for release, that's where you'll choose one of the owned CD covers to associate with that release. And you can only use it with one release. So I'm just gonna recall the one that I had. Okay. So what if I wanted to use, you'll notice if I go to recall, there's only CD cover designs in here. So what about my banner designs? If you go over to the gig banners and you go to recall, there's only the banner designs. Doesn't have any of the CD cover designs. Well, let's go over to CD covers. Let's say I want to use this as a CD cover. Well, the aspect ratio is not right for a CD cover, so you'd have to make some changes anyway, but I don't want to mess up the banner. So what you do is you click copy a design as a CD cover, and it'll give you a list of all the CD cover designs. Or I mean all the non-CD cover designs, like showed that was a banner. And now it's a CD cover design. But as predicted, it doesn't really fit this media format, so you have to make some changes. Let's grab the text, move it so it fits on the front. Let's grab the dog and move him so he fits. Grab the poop, move that over a little. Look at that, perfect. And then if I wanted, I could put something else on the side here, or if you want to add the title of the album, let's say here, like Don't Forget to Flush. Okay, well let's give it a nice brown look to it, and let's put it on one line and bring it down here. And I don't know, we'll change the font to something else here. And let's go with it. Kind of a goofy one there. Now, if you want, of course, you can say add another text. Say the same thing. Actually, let's do the whole thing, the band and the title. Make it one line, and we're gonna rotate it. Now I don't know exactly what 90 degrees is, so you kind of got to eyeball it, and it's easier once it's over here on the side because you can see if it's crooked. Straighten it up a little bit. We're gonna have to come down a little bit smaller in size. And I'm gonna put some presets for 90-degree angles on here, make it easier. Okay. And there's this, and I'm gonna buy this CD cover. Okay. Now let's get out of here and go to a studio. Let's see, the one around the corner here. I already have some songs recorded, so let's go in. Assemble a CD, create a new CD. By default, this is what you see. Call this Don't Forget to Flush, and then choose cover design. Boopy. There it is. Add some songs. Release it. Alright. Now it's in my discography. You click here, you see the CD cover, even bigger. This one doesn't rotate. I didn't think it was super important to rotate it here, but if people want to see it rotated here, maybe I could add that. So that's it. I had to make the size of this text over here smaller over here to make room for the CD cover over here, but the text is still, it was huge before, so now it's just kind of normal size, I guess. So there you go. That is the CD cover designer. So I hope you enjoy that. That's going to be coming out in the next couple of days, I'd say. I still want to do a lot more testing just to make sure I didn't introduce any new bugs. That's always a big risk when you're adding any big new feature. So, and also in the future, we'll think of some new ways to use those CD cover designs. Maybe a merch table where you can actually see your CDs sitting there. So, who knows? So thanks for tuning in, and thanks to everybody for buying the game so far. It's been really great. A lot of activity on the forums. So keep it up. I'll see you next time.